What's up, guys? It's John Dominique, aka Johnny Run Sport, and I want to provide an update. As of today, it is Thursday, April 30. I have the day off from work today, so I came back from the gym. I did a little bit of weightlifting, maybe about an hour or two ago, and yesterday I also did a run. So this is kind of a rare instance where I've done kind of a workout 2 days in a row. And yesterday I did a run in the morning. It was around 8:30 or so, and it was pretty decent. The temperature was around 65, hovering in that area, but the problem was it was a little drizzling, and actually ended up raining a little bit on my run, which is cool with me as long as it wasn't too cold. I didn't get drenched, but I was covered in a light layer of water as I was doing my run, and the ground was a little slippery, and I knew that was going to be a potential issue for me, but I still got outside and did my run, and I chose to run in the Puma Deviate Nitros because of the fantastic grip. This shoe here has a lot of good grip, so that's why I chose to run in this the Puma grip on this shoe. It does really good. And I didn't have any problems slipping or anything like that, so I'm happy about that. There's the bottom of the shoe. It's the Puma Deviate Nitro 2. It does have a carbon plate in there, as you can see. There's just been also a few changes to my lineup and my shoe rotation as well. I told myself, like one of my previous runs, that I wasn't gonna sell or get rid of my my Zuno Neo Zen Vista. Oh, I'm sorry, it's my Zuno Neo Zen 2, or is it 1? It's the number 1 version. My Zuno Neo Zen, because it's got a soft midsole, and it felt very good. It cradled my foot for soft landings, and it felt great for like recovery runs, but at the same time it had a lot of energy, so you could actually do really fast runs in that shoe as well. And I know I don't have too many good recovery shoes, but my brother had an issue, and I thought to myself he would need that shoe more than I did, and it fit a little bit long, so I sent it to him, and I think he's enjoying it right now. So I sent that shoe to him, and now I'm left without a recovery shoe, and that's fine. I'm telling myself that I'm not going to actually need a recovery shoe, that I'll just run a little bit slower in the shoes that I currently have. But I also did order, kind of not randomly, but I was looking around to see what else was out there, and I ran into a deal on an Evo SL, Adidas Evo SL, with the purple stripes, and it's white, and it looked so good to me. I was like, man, generally I'm not down with all the popular shoes and all that, but for some reason or something, that shoe grew on me when I kept looking at it. I was like, oh, I think I need this shoe. I got a good deal on it. I think it's on the way, so I'm gonna slot that into my rotation to see how that does as well. But let me get back onto my run from yesterday. Let me show you the stats here. It was 3.36 miles, and I was cooking on this one pretty good. I didn't go all out like 100%, but I want to say 80-85%. And I felt good. I felt strong throughout the whole range, and I got an accurate reading this time. I went and I synced my app before I did the run, and I think that worked out pretty good. And I think I have to continue to do that on all my runs so that I can know for sure that I'm getting accurate statistics here. So let me show you here. We've got 3.36 miles. Put the stats up on the board here. It took me 26 minutes, which is pretty good, and my average pace was 7:44. I seem to hover on that pace pretty often for some reason. 7:44, my average pace. And let's see, the first mile was a 7:48, pretty good with that one. Second mile was a 7:34, so that's pretty decent. If I get down to the 7:30s, I'm pretty happy with that. The third mile was a 7:44. So not terrible, but not great. And then my 3-mile time was 23 minutes and 6 seconds, which is pretty decent, coming off of what I did last time, and considering where I am, and you know, and again, I got up today. I was thinking of doing another run today, but I was like, well, let me let my legs refresh a little bit. So I decided to go to the gym. I didn't really work out that much on my legs. I did like some lunges. And there weren't really heavy weights on the lunges, but mostly other muscle groups that didn't really affect my legs. I do a lot of core exercises, and that's what I did today as well. I'm thinking I'm gonna get in another run sometime over this weekend, hopefully, and we'll see what happens there. Checked my blood pressure just a minute ago. It's pretty high. Again, especially that diastolic number is kind of scaring me, dude. It's my blood pressure was 131 over 100, and that's pretty tough. And then I did check the sodium content on those Gatorades, and I can see that there's a little bit of sodium. It's not a lot, but it's almost like 25% of your sodium intake for the day. So I'm hoping maybe that had something to do with it, why my blood pressure seems to be spiking like the past week and a half or so. So I'm gonna cut that out of my rotation, cut that out of my diet, and see if that makes any difference. Weight, staying steady, was this time 171.2 at the latest reading earlier this morning around 8:20 a.m. So that's where I'm at with my journey, with my running journey. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, let me know. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, John Dominique, Johnny Run Sport. Peace.